Good morning and welcome to the terrific Tuesday edition of Joy News Interactive with me, Mapita Sibidi. On today's show, we'll be taking some of your reactions from Fal's video, This is Nigeria.
Electricity daily, young people are still working multiple jobs and they talk say we lazy.
We're also going to have our very interesting and funny video of the day. We'll find out why this little girl is asking questions. You don't want to miss it. Remember, we're live from digital address GA0992539 in Kokomemle, Accra. You can also watch us live on DSTV channel 421 and Go TV channel 144. You can join the interactive train on Facebook and Twitter. We are Joy News on TV. Now, the National Identification Authority has postponed the registration for the National Identification Cards indefinitely. Now, CEO of the authority explains that postponement is mainly due to internet connectivity challenges. So I want to know, what do you make of this development? We asked you on the streets of Accra, but we'll also take some of your reactions on social media. Okay, so let's start with Facebook and Twitter. Desmond Cyril says, it's a network problem. I'm one of the MRW operators and the situation is true. Without proper network, the cards can't be printed. That's all. We just need to calm down and things will work out soon. Desmond Cyril had 16 replies. And Mustafa Yakubu says, the fifth time in the NIA under the Nana Baumia has missed deadline. These are the people who called JM incompetent. God has a nice way of shaming your enemies and exposing them to the world. And Daniel says, so with this national ID, if it's having internet problems, then what about the Baumia GPS? Liars, you guys think you are smart, huh? A new strategy to put in more money. And that comment got 3 replies. But Desmond also, okay, so this is Desmond's comment that we've read earlier. Let's see if we can get more comments on that. And Al Hassan says, I'm not sure the promise to end Doomso was made up to 9 times. Simple, NIC, you have promised and failed on 9 occasions. Meanwhile, you expected JM to end Doomso within a month. And Preeminent Zakaria says, another lie has been told by Baumia. How can you talk against $115 million and raise it to $1.2 billion and still can't fulfill your promise? And Lakata Ina says, that's the country we live in. After failure, excuses were given. The internet, I beg. So is it, he names a few network providers. Let's see if we can get more comments on that. And Salifu Salim says, we knew long ago that this was a divisionary game to shift our attention from the one scandal shame. And Kwabena Bwachi says, we are just not serious as a country, so they didn't even pilot the program before rolling it out. Who will they even keep the data of those? How will they even keep the data of those who registered? I weep for Mother Ghana. And Ken Kelly says, jokers, we never finish anything we start. Be it a prosecution of corrupt officials, start of a new project, implementation of a new policy, mobilization of revenue, enforcement of our laws, etc. We're a bunch of losers. And at Sankofa says, I remember that someone said that, and I quote, Ghanaian politicians like slogans more than projects. And for me, I think he's more than right to say so. I'm a slogan Ghana. I know the ancestors are crying heavily in their graves. Good evening, fans. And Baya Jeremiah says, it is unfortunate that public will be deceived up to this number of times. I'm praying and hope that one day there'll be a Ghana card. Time cannot keep a secret. Now, let's take some of your tweets on that National Identification Authority, which has postponed the registration for the National Identification Cards indefinitely. Let's see if we can get some of your tweets on that onto our screens right now. Remember, we are drawing news on TV, on Facebook and Twitter. We are drawing news on TV now. So as you can see, the Ghana trends. Ghana card is the 4th trend in our Ghana trends, and we also have Accra and Anas. Anas is still trending. So let's see if we can get more of your tweets. So at Klianam says, for a government agency to fail 5 times at implementing a project as this, with people still at post and taking salary, is a major concern. Registering citizens cannot be rocket science. This is a clear show of incompetence. So, and at Sir Obama Pukwasi says, it's my fervent prayer that the yet to be issued Ghana card doesn't become a white elephant just as the previous one. I remember queuing up to register in 2009, but my card became ready for collection in 2013 and became useless. And at Ya Lobi says, another Ghana card? What happens to the other cards, national identification cards, etc.? It's a waste of money. Hashtag save GH economy. And at Ghana God says, imagine me possessing Ghana card, NHIS card, voter's ID, driver's license and passport. It's pointless. And that's according to at Ghana God. He thinks that it's pointless and he doesn't understand why he needs to get all of those, carry all of those cards. But at 1DNAGH says, listen man, if the card is introduced, nobody will get a passport without first possessing the Ghana card, which primarily will prove his status as a Ghanaian citizen. Keywords, if the card is introduced. And at I1DNAGH comes back to say that I told you everything. You can't get the passport in this country if you do not have a Ghana card to prove your identity and citizenship status in this country. It is the first card to acquire to prove your identity in order to land a driver's license and passport. So how difficult is this? At 1DNAGH tweets. So he's asking, how difficult is this? And at Austin 3.16 says, we are spending $1.2 billion for Ghana card and we failed to deliver on the first day. Ghana pa. All right, so that's at Austin 3.16. At I am a Solo Vision says, in this era where food and water is very hard to come by, the Ghanaian politician expects me to go and queue for a certain Ghana card. We have a very long way to go as a nation. Hashtag Solo Vision, hashtag unique_future. And at Emmanuel Kwane says, it can serve as a passport to travel within the ECOWAS region, and the Ghana card has 14 international features, so you can use it as a pass to other ECOWAS countries. The new Ghana NID card will be the only document for the proof of one's identity or citizenship for foreigners. Let's see if I can. Now, our checks show that 1,000 people have signed an online petition as part of a social media campaign to push the government to use the 597-bed capacity University of Ghana Medical Center. So it's been more than a year since the first phase of the hospital was commissioned by former President Mahama. Now, the government is yet to open the facility to the public, citing technical reasons. A final year pharmacy student of the University of Ghana, Reginald Brown, who is leading an online campaign, is seeking to push government to put the place to use. Now, to put everything in context, let's bring back a report filed by Draw News' Matilda Wemaga when she visited the facility last month.
This is the University of Ghana Medical Center. There's been a huge public outcry why this multi-million facility remains dormant, even though it appears to have been completed. On the premises of the University of Ghana sits the state-of-the-art medical center, a serene environment with little activity except for a few gardeners who keep the lush-looking lawns and walkways, as well as some security men who guard the place and monitor every activity. I made my way into the emergency block. Cold air greets me as I take a walk into one of the 9 theater rooms. It is a spacious and well-lit operating room with overhead surgical lights, surgical booms which hide electrical cords attached to some of the equipment. They are all kept under cold temperature, with air condition running for more than a year. The odd-looking surgical tables, viewing screens and monitors have been carefully fitted in place. From the idle-looking emergency block, which could carry out 9 different operations at a time, is the huge women and children block. This beautiful edifice houses the obstetrics, gynecology, labor and delivery, as well as the pediatric wards.
No, but when about
The opening of the $217 million 650-bed capacity facility has...
Now let's go to Twitter and read some of your comments. So at hashtag open UGMC now, hashtag UG Medical Center. Mr. President, please do something apart from saving lives. A lot of people can be employed as well. And that's from @just_alum. And at Mr_Creaton says, EB said we don't like good things in this country or what? Hashtag open UGMC now. So the hashtag has been trending for the past 2 weeks. Let's see if we can get more of your tweets. And at LVSSB says, someone must be answering questions as to why the UG Medical Center is closed. Hashtag open UGMC now. And at Kobe Blosser says, this huge investment can't waste away like that. Hashtag open UGMC now. Hashtag open UGMC now. And at Osama Salim 6 says, the UG hospital has the capacity to employ more than 3,000 health practitioners. Hashtag open UGMC now. So hashtag open UGMC now, hashtag open UGMC now. This beautiful hashtag hospital shouldn't be idle while people are dying in this country. What is wrong with these leaders? We all need to speak out on this issue. What is happening? This is madness. And at Kofisi_Marvin says, join the crusade and let us force government to open the University of Ghana Medical Center now. Hashtag open UGMC now. Not NDC, NPP, please. And this tweet comes from @Ian, who says, politicians will quickly travel outside to seek medical attention, but we the poor and middle class depend solely on the Ghanaian health delivery system. At NA Akufo-Addo, please can you hashtag open UGMC now. And at Selassie79 says, hashtag open UGMC now. What is happening is murder. We're going to take a quick breather. Remember, you can stay interactive with us on Facebook and Twitter. We're at Joy News on TV. Welcome back from that breather. Now, I'm sure you have seen the video of the Malian Superman who saved the boy who was hanging from the balcony. If you haven't, here's the video. Now, after this video, President Emmanuel Macron has given Mr. Gassama citizenship. President Macron personally thanked him, gave him a medal for courage, and said he would be offered a role in the fire service. Now, social media knows how to have a good laugh, and they started this trend. Let's take some of your Facebook comments. So this is some of the pictures on Facebook. People are attempting, to be like the superhero there. As you can see, let's scroll on to more of those pictures. People are starting a trend. So this one says, let's see if we can, okay, so Africans looking for, okay, let's see if we can go down on that. Africans looking for babies hanging from the balconies in Paris since this morning. So these pictures have been trending. Let's see if we can get more. And here's another one attempting to get over a gate. So very interesting. And this one says, since the Gassama case, the people of Kosamasi have been practicing to climb buildings in Paris. So this one is climbing a tree, so that next time he can also try to save the baby from balcony. And here's another one who's just hanging on the wall, really. That's literally what he's just hanging. Yes, okay, let's see if we can get more of that. So this one looks like he's even scared. He's hanging on the window. I wonder how high this is. I doubt it's that high, because I mean, yeah. And then here's another one who photoshopped someone, a little man, attempting to save the man. I mean, you know what? These social media streets really never sleep. People are always just trying to give us the best of memes. Okay, and then a lady is trying to be superwoman here. Okay, this is lovely. She's representing the ladies. She's trying to climb, as you can see, climb over the balcony to save someone, or to prepare when that time and that need comes, so that you can save someone. So because the Malian gentleman was dubbed as Superman, this is what people are saying, Superman. Even him, he can be Superman, and his nice cloth, and his sneakers, and his underwear. Now, Superman. Everybody wants to be a Superman. So let's see if we can get more tweets and more Facebook pictures. Maybe we all can't save babies from balconies, but I mean, you can be a superhero in your ordinary life by just, smiling and being nice to people. I mean, that's nice. That's heroic enough. But Nigerian rapper Falz' take, "This is Nigeria," immediately began causing quite the stir on social media. So Falz focused on recent political, social, and economic issues affecting Nigeria, with both the lyrics and symbolism on screen being seen as mocking criticism of the country. Now, through conscious rap, he addresses the ongoing herdsmen clashes, kidnapping of schoolgirls by militants in the northern region, corruption, drug abuse among the youth, power blackouts, police harassment, and internet fraud.
This is Nigeria. Look how I'm living now. Look how I'm living now. Everybody be criminal. This is Nigeria. Look how we living now. Look what we eating now. Everybody be criminal. This is Nigeria. Just because I'm on TV now. Person who no get work is checking to see if my watch is original. This is Nigeria. Whether Madam Philomena. Money vanish for your office, 36 million, you tossing an animal. This is Nigeria. Never any recession. When looters and killers and stealers are still contesting election. Politicians with thieves, some billion, you know they go prison. Police station they close by 6. Security reason.
People are calling for someone to, bring the "This is Ghana, don't get it twisted now, one district, one factory." Maybe I should do it. Yeah, one district, one factory. Okay, no, I'm joking, I won't do it. But people are calling for One Love to be like, you know what, just give us a remake of "This is Ghana." Let us have "This is Ghana." But let's take some of your tweets on "This is Nigeria." So at Amini_AF says, Falz hashtag "This is Nigeria." This video has been noticed by Al Jazeera, now CNN. Music really is a weapon that, if used properly, can do wonders. Let's see if we can get some of those tweets and hashtag "This is Nigeria." Look how we're living now. Hashtag Democracy Day. So this is at Swift Captain as he's showing us a picture of Nigeria, you know, some potholes, nice motorbikes. So hashtag this is Nigeria. Let's see if we can go to at Halai King says, Lord, we'll be here cascading Yahoo boys, and we that we are righteous are importing tailor loads of fake Nike jerseys to make millions of the company. You think that doesn't impact the Nigerian image same way Yahoo boys do? Hashtag this is Nigeria. We love free money. So at Ibrahim says, Files might just get a Grammy mention. Who knows? Hashtag this is Nigeria. At Anglora R says, believe it or not, at Files the Bad Guy is the best and prolific talented artist in Nigeria. In just 3 minutes and some seconds, he described Nigeria in full, and I'm really happy the video is going places. Hashtag this is Nigeria. At Simply Kemi, who says, I remember when my teachers in primary school told us we are the leaders of tomorrow. Here we are in the tomorrow. Here we are in the tomorrow, and the leaders of yesterday are the leaders of today. Now at Weekend, let's go to the next tweet. It's okay, we'll go to the next tweet. Let's go to the next tweet. So at Icon_Black says, don't lie to ourselves. So let's not lie to ourselves. Far said the plain truth about Nigeria. Hashtag this is Nigeria. The truth is bitter, but we choose to like the lie that is sweet. And at Icy Lamar says, good morning Nigeria. At Files the Bad Guy, thanks for that lovely piece at hashtag this is Nigeria. But just an observation for the rest of y'all that call yourself top Nigerian artists. I noticed our top celebs did not repost at Files Bad Guy hashtag this is Nigeria video, which carries a strong message. And at I am Olop2 says, every artist in Nigeria will start to think straight. At Wizkid and at Files the Bad Guy, finally put an end to shaku. Hashtag this is Nigeria, hashtag Wizkid, hashtag Files. Now, we posted an interesting picture of the day on our Facebook page. Let's see if we can get it onto your screens right now. But we've got some interesting comments on that picture. When you see the picture, I mean, you also think, okay, so we've got the picture here on our screens. So as you can see, we've got some plantain here, a motorbike, and the lady is, you know, sitting on top of the plantain. So now people are asking, how did she end up? How did she get to the top of the plantain? So let's see if we can get some comments on that. Some interesting comments we got. And at Devon Buffo says, ha ha ha, that's Ace, what a dedicated man of the house. Okay, interesting. And at Lovelace, Lizzie says, I pray that she will not fall. And that got 3 reactions. At Nana says, the best of Okada, the best transporter. And at Yusuf says, make the most of what you have. That's reality. Yeah, that is a nice comment. Make the most of what you have. And at Devon says, okay, that's what a dedicated man of the house does. And at Sandra Kenneth says, this Ghana, yo. Okay. Let's get more comments on that. And at Labi Cameroon, Samuel says, I don't think they're on the road today for inspection. And at Campbell Peter says, Moisha Bodong must see this, that it's not easy at all. And I mean, we all have our choices at the end of the day. People choose what they want to do with their lives, really. So Daniel Ano says, this is a super ride. May God help her. And at Daniel says, this shows how innovative and genius Africans are. And Hamidu says, don't spoil the banana or plantain, I beg. And Abel says, ho ho ho, it's only Ghana that you can find this, yes. And the last Facebook comments I'm going to take is from Nana Yamin, who says, come to my community and you'll see more dangerous ones. And at Samuel says, I won't eat plantain again. So it's been a great Tuesday edition of Joy News Interactive with me, Mapiti CBD. Remember to stay interactive with us on Facebook and Twitter. We are Joy News on TV. My Joy News Interactive team and I will leave you with the video of the day.
Why? Why opening my status? Why? You don't even greet me. Why? Or just open my status. Why you opening my status? Why? Why opening my status? Why? You don't even talk to me. Why talk to my status? Why opening my status? Why? You don't even greet me. Why? Or just open my status. Why you opening my status? Why?